line. Out of the offset eye, Blake Corum. The deep back, and they'll give it to him. Corum with running room, and he'll get all the way up to midfield. A gain of 6, 8-41 for Michigan. McCarthy gives it to Corum, tries to find a lane, and does. Blake the Great out of bounds at the 30. A 12-yard gain. This young man, Joel Klatt, is sensational.
He really is, and they have given him the rock over the last few weeks. 3 straight 100-yard games, and I got to tell you, he has been their workhorse and their home run hitter. So many carries, but also the ability to take it the distance when he gets some space.
5'8", 210 pounds, 25 carries, 124 yards, and a touchdown. Last week against Indiana, first down and 10 at the Penn State 29. McCarthy. And he'll give it straight ahead. Corum again crashing forward. Blake Corum falls inside the 25 for a 5-yard pickup.
Yeah, I know that their MO anyways is to run the ball, but in particular.
Bell in motion. Corum straight ahead. First down, Wolverines. Blake Corum second nationally with 11 rushing touchdowns. He is more than halfway to breaking Hassan Haskins' single-season record of 20 rushing touchdowns set last season.
I mean, he was literally throwing up right when they were at the line of scrimmage.
Their run stopper in there.
This is what I was talking about. Blake, good thing it kind of gets blocked there by the bottom of the screen. That was right before the snap on that third down.
8. And they'll hand it off straight ahead. Corum with room. Blake Corum. Bowling ball. Jair Brown, first man to him. Let's go downstairs and check in with Jenny.
I know you guys were a bit curious about Blake Corum and if he was feeling okay. I'm not concerned after what you saw on that last drive. He came off, he was sitting, he was talking to Mike Hart. I don't think there was anything there. Possibly some nerves.
2nd and 1 at the 39. Corum straight ahead, first down. But getting back to McCarthy. And here's McCarthy on the sprint out, dumps it off. He has his man Corum for first down as he falls inside the Penn State 20. Tyler Elsdon with the tackle, 9-yard gain.
Boy, I tell you what, Blake Corum is a special player. You just notice a difference. As good as the other backs are, you just notice a difference when he's in the backfield running the ball. His vision, his burst, but then his versatility. Gus, I've always been so impressed, and you know this, I talk about it all the time. His ability to pass block and then catch it out of the backfield.
McCarthy off his back foot underneath first.
And then he's just going to come right back to the inside, but he needs to let his teammates clear the area and on time. That's the most important part of that completion. Ball's
in the backfield. They'll give it to him. Blake Corum down at the 2. Corum, deep man in the eye. Here he is. Tries to bounce it back, but is wrestled down. Terrific.
This is just great defense. Watch as Jair Brown. This guy is a safety. He's only 200 pounds. He puts his hand in the dirt. He's working against an extra offensive lineman. Wins that one.
If McCarthy tries to use his legs, he'll sprint out of the pocket. Shovel pass. Corum didn't fool anybody. Great job.
Bill Carter, he just falsely bluffs that little pressure, and then he comes out, knows he's got the back and responsibility, and he is right there for that shovel pass. Michigan tries to get a bit cute there, and great Michigan. And what you're going to see more today is a micro game plan where everything is unleashed.
Play fake. McCarthy. Survey in trouble. Just fires it up, and it's caught on the sideline by Corum. Dangerous throw, but what a throw it was. Gain of 7.
Boy, when you first see that, if you're a Michigan fan, your heart goes right into your throat. Backfield, forcing McCarthy to make this decision, and McCarthy just tries to sling it out there, and there's Corum as the ball just
at the 41. Corum looking for 2 yards, and Blake the Great.
He's the ball, and then it's incumbent on Corum to find the cutback. His vision is what allows them to be so successful on those third down, short yardage opportunities. We saw it against Maryland, and we see it there. That backside cut, terrific move from the outstanding back, Blake Corum. Done it really well.
2nd and 2, Bell in motion. They'll give it to Corum. Corum with a little crease, and Corum picks up the first down. Corum the deep back. They'll give it to him straight ahead. Blake Corum with a hole. And he'll crash down
the direction they're going to run the ball. The problem is you can know it, but you've got to go stop it. And there's so many extra gaps in there that you've got to commit all your resources to try to stop in the run. And if they can get up on you and onto the second level, it becomes very difficult.
Michigan still with a chance to get a first down. Corum pushing forward.
There's that patience as they go up and over, and Corum tries to score it from about the 2-yard line. He can get a first down here, Gus. And I think he's definitely going to at least get the first down as he was reaching for the goal line.
And he did.
Here's the push from that offensive line. Good push from up front. Boy, you look at what they've already done. Blake Corum, 6.2 yards per rush. And coming into this game, this defense had been really good defending the run. Top 10 defense, 5th in the FBS against the run. And Michigan has just said, hey, here we are, try to stop it.
First down and goal at the 1. Corum. Can he get there? Corum. No signal yet. No signal. Touchdown, Michigan. Blake Corum with a 1-yard run. And the Wolverines take a 12-0 lead.
You talk about strength. 44 Chop Robinson. He's going to come in and get great contact on Blake Corum right there behind the goal line. Abdul Carter is also in there. But then you just see him carry those Nittany Lions into the goal line. We'll see where he was potentially down. It's so hard to tell because of all the bodies that he was potentially rolling over. He certainly ended up in the end zone and across the goal line, Gus, and it's going to be very difficult to tell if there was a body part down. If there was a body part,
the season for Blake Corum, if it stands. See if anything touches.
I don't think it. I think his legs are on top of the other cleats and legs from his teammates. I certainly don't see anything here that would allow you to overturn this call. Call on the field is a touchdown, and I would imagine Mike Pereira, our rules analyst, that they would probably stay with this call.
Leg as you're looking at it in
After
replay.
review, the ruling on the field stands is called. Touchdown.
49. Here's Corum. And Corum still pinballing. Blake Corum gains 8 the hard way.
Vision and burst and athleticism from a back, but how about balance? The ability to run through contact is Southerland there, number 0.
It's down in 10 at the 35. Here's a run. Blake Corum bounces it outside. Blake spins and picks up a first down. 11-yard gain. And sometimes with coordinators, it's like they have to fight their nature. They know they need to run the ball, but they want to throw it.
Yeah, you know, everybody loves throwing the ball. Even quarterbacks love throwing the ball, but you know, you've got to fall in love with the beauty of simplicity. And I think that the best word of advice that any play caller could have is don't get bored taking a profit.
Wow, 1st and 10 at the 46. Well said. And Corum hit the backfield and dropped for a
job. Beeman, look at his hands outstretched. That's Barnhart he's working against, and he's got Corum in the backfield, waits for his help.
6 to play here in the first half. Corum, Blake Corum on his feet and steps out of bounds. He's right at that line to gain. They give him 11 yards. And that should be a first down for Michigan.
And again, the balance, even after a hurdle. Watch his Corum. He's going to come out here, and then he's going to get contact, big contact from Tyler Elston. Right there, boom. And he stays on his feet, and he's still able to go move the chains. This guy is a special back. This is why I think he's put himself in the Heisman conversation. Every time he touches the ball, he's doing something special.
Corum already 19 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown in the first half. We'll go straight ahead. And fall down at the 10, a gain of 3. The deep man, and they'll give it to him, and Corum knocked down immediately. Chop Robinson, 39. Blake Corum with the lane. game. Blake Corum breaks it back. Blake Corum sprinting. Blake the Great. Touchdown, Michigan. 61 yards.
This run game is putting it on Penn State. Penn State was the 5th-ranked rushing defense in the country and came into here and they've given up 304 yards rushing, and there's 7.5 minutes left in the game.
He's averaging 6.7 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns. The last 2 plays for Michigan. Edwards, a 67-yard touchdown. Corum, a 61-yard touchdown. Talk about a 1-2 punch.
Well, they're going to get hot. Speaking of the defense here, watch as they're trying to rotate their safeties, and this rotation is going to bring the unblocked player who's number 4 all the way down on the outside. That's Kalen King. But the problem is that you can block everybody in the run front, and Kalen King is not in position to make the tackle on the interior. So as soon as Corum breaks loose, he's got one guy to beat. It's the opposite safety, and it was a foot race, and he beats everybody to the end zone. This offensive line is too good. Gus, you cannot allow the support players to stay back and think you're going to stop Michigan's run game. They block everybody up front. Those 5 guys and those tight ends, they've become one of the most dominant run games in college football. And if you don't commit extra resources to stopping those guys, they will eat you up. We saw it against Maryland. We saw it against Iowa. We saw it against Indiana last week. And Corum playing himself right into the Heisman conversation. Here's my Mount Heisman as I see it right now. You got Hendon Hooker, Jahmyr Gibbs, Blake Corum. They're sitting at Blake camp looking to climb up those ropes where they see Bryce Young, Caleb Williams, and Dorian Thompson-Robinson still looking up right now at C.J. Stroud. He's my leader right now at the midpoint of the season. He's been downs to only Dorian Green-Beckham and who is it? Macklin, I believe it was.
McCarthy sprints out, looking for the first down. McCarthy hits the edge. Did he get it? They'll give it to him straight ahead in a first down for the Wolverines.
There, and now you're just going to squeeze down on the interior. So everyone just squeezes right in the middle, and then Corum, he just...
15 then, at the 38. Option. Ball is tossed. And out of... Here's McCarthy with the run straight ahead. Blake Corum. So Michigan starts 1st and 10 at the Penn State 47-yard line. And Corum stood up. Let's take a look at Corum's day. Blake the Great.
Man, we're going to give a lot of credit to Corum, and rightly so. That offensive line has also been tremendous. I love his balance. He's got great vision, great burst. He's got the speed to take it the distance on the long touchdown run, a 61-yard touchdown. But when he's contacted, he maintains his balance. He falls forward. He's what I call, Gus, a plus running back. What does that mean? Well, that means if the offensive line does their job and they block it for 4 yards, guess how many he gains? 8. Job with McCarthy to begin the year.
Corum trying to get outside. Cuts it back inside. Flag on the play. Corum still running.
Holding. Offense, number 86. 10-yard penalty. First down.